Welcome to the best organic marketing strategies for high ticket dropshipping. I'm going to go over six different organic marketing strategies that you can use for high ticket dropshipping to generate organic sales. Number one is going to be B2B outreach using Apollo.io and Instantly. This is a very popular one, but all you do is just sign up for an Apollo account, which is absolutely free, by the way, and then go to the prospecting side, and then you want to go to click people or companies rather. So companies, you would look for different companies. People, you will look for people, basically decision makers, and it has over 2 million people on here. Companies, it has over 233,000. And all you would do is get rid of all these filters. First of all, you would sort it by the location, so United States. Job title, so certain things like decision makers, like owner. That's one. You could do supervisor, general manager, any of the roles that are making decisions. And all we're doing with B2B outreach is we're pitching them our products as a solution to their the business. For example, if you're selling, let's say, sheds, and you're pitching them to companies that need storage, so you would essentially look for all these decision makers in here, owner, president, and then you can look for other ones. I'm not going to go over each and every single one of them, but I would do general manager, sales manager, professor, manager, and project manager. And over here, under industries and keywords, we can do the most related keyword depending on the product that we're selling, so or that we're trying to pitch. So for example, if we're selling restaurant equipment, then all we really have to do is just type in like restaurant, company keyword, restaurant, and there we go. Concept restaurant consulting. So you can use keywords as a way to filter, but you can also do by industry. Just do restaurants, food, beverages, food production. There we go. We have owners and presidents, all major food chains, over 105,000. And what you can do now is just download all these as leads. So do select 10,000, and then you need to upgrade obviously, and you can be on the $79 plan. And then you can pair this up with Instantly.ai, which is a cold email software to help you do mass cold email. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to show you inside my dashboard what it exactly looks like because I have all my stores and things all inside of my Instantly account. But I got a lifetime deal from AppSumo where I bought from a person that bought it before for $1,000. But the pricing for this is you need to be on like the 97. You can get on the growth plan, but I think there's some features that you need to be on the hyper growth plan. So at least with this setup, you need probably $200 a month. I would say budget about $400 a month to send enough cold emails because you still need the email inboxes, which those cost money as well. So $400 a month, even if you just land one deal in a month, it easily pays for itself plus more. So this is organic marketing strategy number one, and I show you exactly how to do this inside of our coaching program on High Tech Ecom Launchpad. If you are interested in that, you can apply down below, but I'll show you exactly how to set this up. I'm just showing you the marketing strategies inside this video. Second is going to be posting on forums / communities / Facebook groups. But essentially all you have to do is open up your Facebook group, and then you want to go to groups right here and type in the keyword that pertains to your niche. So in this case, it's probably just be restaurants. Go to groups, and I would honestly just filter by the ones that have the highest members, which you can't really filter, but I would just look for, I mean, these are some like groups near me, which that's cool, but I really doesn't really matter like if they're near me or not. But I would just join all of these groups and then start posting content, answering questions and giving them answers on restaurant equipment. How about something like restaurant owners? That might be a little bit better or more relevant. Yeah, restaurant owners and aspiring restaurateur group. This is essentially restaurants for sale. These are groups with nearly 100,000 members that you can go promote your products on. The main thing with these is like, do not like promote them like out, just like out in public. You can ask the admin, work out a deal with them in terms of like if they get commission to promote the product, and things like that. But the main thing with these groups is you want to try to help them and then be an expert in that industry, and then essentially show them your products that you have for sale. Now, the third way to get more B2B or just sales in general for your store is cold calling, which for most people, they will probably not do this and probably just skip. But essentially with all these companies, you can access the mobile phone number, and on the Apollo plan, there you go, there's a number that you can give the owner and president a call and see if you can land a deal that way. Cold calling is very straightforward, very similar to cold email, but it costs way cheaper than cold email. But you need to actually just put in the reps and make tons of calls per day. The fourth way is SEO. I have tons of videos already on this, but it's a hugely complicated topic on SEO, which is essentially ranking your content on Google so that way they get more organic traffic and more sales for your products. But SEO is only powerful when you know exactly what products sell for your store. So don't do SEO if it's if you can avoid it, because it takes a lot of time and effort to put into SEO. Number 5 is going to be organic free listings. So if you have Google Merchant Center, you get approved for it. Your organic free listings on Google Shopping, that costs no money, you can get sales organically from that. We have one example where one client actually made over $20,000 in sales without any ads from just organic free listings. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to be the case necessary for your store, but you can still get clicks and organic traffic that way. And number 6 is going to be posting content. For example, if you're selling restaurant equipment, someone might search up best restaurant supplies, and then best 7 amazing places to buy restaurant equipment. Even though it only has 11,000 views in 3 years ago, it's a very high intent video. So just try to crank out as much of these videos as possible, and these are very high buying intent keywords. So that's pretty much it for the marketing strategies that you can use to generate organic traffic. In terms of how I would rank them and which ones you should prioritize, I would say B2B outreach is going to be the most straightforward way to get organic sales and leads into your pipeline. Cold calls, if you can handle it. Organic free listings, you should already be doing. SEO, you should be already doing if you already have, you're very established. But if you're not established, I would avoid that personally. Posting on forums and Reddit communities, groups, and things like that, that should be a no-brainer that you should always try to be doing if you cannot, if you're trying to make sales. And then posting content and videos, that should be something that you invest in long term. So that's how I would rank it. Again, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.